Hello, welcome back. In the last video, we could identify and provide solution to 2 out of the 15 worst feelings that can ever happen to any man. As previously explained, these worst feelings are the major factor that determine whether anyone will be successful and rich or unsuccessful and poor. If you ask me, I will say ability to identify and navigate through this worst feeling is the difference between the rich and the poor, between the successful and the unsuccessful people. In order not to waste our time, the number 1 from this 15 worst feeling is the feeling of emptiness. Number 2 is depression, of which we've discussed the 2 in the last video. Our starting point today is going to be number 3, which is lack of dream. What is dream? According to dictionary, dream is aspiration to live a better life than the current one. A vision, a fantasy, hope, or an imaginary thoughts indulging while awake. Dream is what you want to become in life, what you want to achieve in life. And it is this dream that will keep you going even during the difficult times of your life. Even when you are experiencing feeling of emptiness and depression. And ensure that you do not give up during your challenges so as not to cripple you. With dream, you are full of hope and ready to take any risk in order to achieve your dream. You can even swim across an ocean or climb high the mountain just to achieve your dream. So the worst thing that can ever happen to any man is to have nothing for which you can go extra mile for. Something you truly love, enjoy, or desire. As the wise man says, if you have nothing to die for, you will die for nothing. And he also says that if you reach nothing, you accomplish nothing and be for nothing, according to Thomas Alva Edison. That is, it is this dream that makes you to take risk. However, some people are just living their life, each day of their life as it comes. They care less about the future. So when these particular people encounter some challenges, they thought it is the end and give up all hope. So they resort to negative things like committing suicide, murder, prostitution, 419, money ritual, and so on, without caring for their future or the after results. In order to combat this lack of dream, there are 4 steps to take. Number 1, set a goal for yourself. What do you want to become in life? I want to become a lawyer. I want to become a doctor. I want to become a professor. I want to become an entrepreneur. I want to become a president. I want to become the governor. I want to become this. I want to become that. I want to become like a Dangote. I want to become like Dangote. I want to become like Femi Otedola. I want to become like Mike Adenuga, and so on. Set a goal for yourself. Number 2, design the kind of future, a better future for yourself, where you will have or where you will be having everything you are lacking now in abundance. Number 3, be committed to your dream, that goal you set for yourself. Make sure you do something that is particular to that your dream every day. Make sure you always achieve something every day. Lastly, set your goal high. Look up, but don't look too high. But don't rush. Take a step at a time. Because according to the wise men, every good thing is done the way ants do things, little by little. That is number 4. That is number 3. Number 4 is the fear and worry. Fear makes you to worry. And when you worry too much, it leads to mistakes. Fear is the first step to failure. It makes you to worry about what is not to be worrying about. You might just be thinking about what are important to you in your life. The next thing is that fear will just set in that you might lose that thing. Once the fear sets in and you fail to control this fear, it will lead to negative thoughts. You start thinking negatively. While busy thinking negatively, many things will be left undone. And even positive things might just pass you by. If you fail to control your fear, it will consume you till you have nothing left. And at the end, you will realize that you've lost more than you fear. In order to combat this fear, there are 2 steps to take. First thing, you should know that we all have fear. So try to control your fear. According to the saying of the wise, fearless is not the absence of the fear, but ability to control it. Try to control your fear. Second thing, when you worry about losing something, don't let it turn to the negative thought for you. Try to erase any negative thoughts that come to your mind, but instead think positively as not to attract negative things to yourself, just according to the law of attraction, which we are going to discuss later. Those are the 2 ways to combat the feeling of fear and worry. Now, number 5 from the worst feeling is the feeling lost. Here, you are neither in the present nor in the past. It might be as a result of something that has happened to you in the past, some sad experience you've had in the past. It might be as a result of the mistakes you've made in the past, breakup or anything. You constantly thinking about the past while you live in the present. Mind is in the past while your body lives in the present. Whenever you want to try something, you want to do something, and remember your past, just abandon it. And not moving forward, but stagnant. Because you abandon everything that is necessary. This is just a state of confusion. It can be as a result of the previous point we've mentioned, fear and worry. You fear that when you try something, you will fail because you failed in the past. In order to combat this, just forget about your past. But don't forget the lesson you learned from your past. Past is the past. That is why it is called past. Something that has gone. You don't have power over your past. What you've done in the past, you've done it. You can't undo it again. Just forget about your past. But don't forget the lesson you learned from your past. Because of the time, this is where we will stop for today. We will continue in the next video. Please, don't forget to subscribe to this channel by pressing on this subscribe button. You can also press on the notification button here, and you can also like our channel. Thank you. Till the next time we meet. God bless you.